morning, everybody. My name is Lori, and first of all, I want to say how stunned and happy I am that I have received some subscribers to my channel. I have to admit, I didn't know if I would get any, and I'm just so grateful to everybody who has supported me, saying words of encouragement. It just means the world to me because, well, honestly, I didn't think I needed anybody's words of encouragement. So it's just, when I hear people encouraging me, it really was encouraging. And I can't say how grateful I am enough. I just really was not expecting anybody really to subscribe. Of course, everybody hopes people will subscribe, but I didn't really have any preconceived notions or ideas. And I'm actually very, very surprised at my emotional response to it. So anyway, I wanted to tell you thank you for that. And as a result, it has motivated me to do a little check-in today. I'm basically going to call this talking to myself. And that's basically what I did this morning when I got up. I got up this morning about, I don't know what time it was, 4:30 or something. And I needed to look at my budget, of course. And I wanted to really get a good plan for the rest of the month. And so basically this is what I did. I wrote down the amount of money that I have currently in my account and then go from there. So I woke up this morning, I have $1,182.60. And I subtracted $82.60. I transferred it to my savings account. So now I have $175 in my savings account. And that money is for my HOA dues, which will come out March 1st. So that leaves $1,100 in my checking account. And my water bill is coming out today, and it's going to be $60. And that leaves me $1,040. And then I have my loan that comes out tomorrow, and it's $405. And that leaves me $635. Then my electric bill, I budgeted $100, and it ended up being $122. So my balance was then $513. I have my HVAC bill coming out tomorrow. That's $21, and that leaves me $492. And I budgeted for landscaping this month because last year I paid $145 in January for landscaping, and so I just budgeted $145 just to make sure I had the money. I don't know if they'll come or not, but it's there if they need it. So that leaves me $347. Sorry about that, right over $347. And so I want to put an extra $89 towards my loan. Excuse me, my loan. And so that'll leave me $259. And so that's what I'm with right now, like if I wanted to go grocery shopping or something. So I put $158 down for grocery shopping, and that leaves me on the last day of the month with $100 in my checking account. So I have other expenses left for the month. I have my Chase credit card bill. It's $100, but that comes out of my Chase checking account. I have gas. I have 2 fill-ups left on the 23rd and on the 25th probably. I'm going to a quilt show on the 24th, so I'll fill up on the 23rd, and then when I get back I'll put more gas in there. So I'm budgeting $100 for that. I'm going to go to the quilt show, and so whatever I buy at the quilt show I'll pay for with cash. My Nest camera is a new expense. It's going to be $80, but I'm paying for that with my Chase checking account. And my son's birthday, he's having a birthday party, and I was going to buy him a birthday cake, but he asked me today if I would make him a cake. So I will not have to pay $50. But I was going to pay for that with cash. So when I go grocery shopping this weekend with the money up there, when I go grocery shopping, the cake money will come out of that. So that's good. So after doing all this, of course it's hard not to be discouraged when you end up in the month with $100. My thought was to take the money out and put it in my 100 envelope challenge, but I've actually already done that this month. I do it on the first of the month. But anyway, I don't want to make my checking account zero. So if at the end of the month, when I next get paid, whatever, like if I still have $100 in my account, I'll put it into my savings account. So I just wanted to talk a minute about future planning. Basically, I have my paychecks are direct deposited into several different accounts. I put money in my regular checking account. I put money in my mortgage checking account, and I put money in the Chase checking account, which is the account that my car payment and my Chase credit card payment comes out of. And so what I've been doing so far, I also have a 401k contribution, healthcare savings account contribution, and an American Express cash card that I put money on to pay for my gas. So I've been doing that, and at the end of after I get paid, my take home pay is basically $2,794.83 is what it was with the healthcare savings account and my 401k contribution and the American Express Bluebird cash card. So that's what my my net pay is, when the money that I can spend through whatever means is $2,794.83. Well, it's obviously not working. It is not enough. So I stopped putting money into my 401k on December. So that brought me up a little. I wasn't putting much in my 401k to begin with, but that brought me up a little bit to $29.18. And then in January, first of the year, my cost of insurance went down just a tiny bit because I just changed insurance plans. So that pay period, I got $29.52 take home. And then my next one, I think, is going to be about $3,082. And the reason is because I've stopped putting money into the American Express Bluebird cash card. And I reduced my healthcare savings account contribution to like $25 a paid period instead of the amount that I was doing. And my 401k contribution, I stopped that. So I'm hoping that this little bit of an increase, which looks to be almost $300, it's like $270 something, 280, I don't know. Anyway, it's more. So that, if you multiply that by 2, that's like $400 a month, right? So if you go, it's now going to be 3,082. Subtract 2,794. So that's 8. Old-fashioned math. 8, 2. $288 times 2. Oh my goodness. 16, 7. No, that can't be right. Look at this. By stopping those contributions, the money that gets deposited into my account goes up by $500 for the month, $576. I hate making those changes. I really do, but I can't stand the stress of being down to literally $100 in my account at the end of the month. And that's if nothing comes up between now and then. And so, looking ahead a little bit, even further ahead, because, you know, this is where my mind was at 5:30 this morning, trying to rein in the fear and the trying to be logical, trying to make good decisions. But in March, I get a bonus, about $2,000, I hope. That's going to be a big help. And then in May, I have some overtime, a little bit of overtime. And then I don't know when I'll get a tax refund. I submitted my tax forms to my CPA today, or my tax person today. Hopefully I'll get a refund. I think I will. I usually do. Let's see. And if things have, and I say better, in quotes, if things are better in the end of June, I want to start putting money back into my 401k again and my healthcare savings account. And that'll bring my money down to $29.24 if I do that. So to me, better means an improved sense of security. And it's not a number on my debt or savings. So basically that's where my brain was this morning. Just trying to decide, you know, if I go grocery shopping today, you know, what can I buy? How much can I spend? That sort of thing. And that's money out of my checking account. Like I've said before, I do actually have money in my, I do have cash. I do have money. But to me, the money that I have saved is money that's saved for a purpose other than just going shopping with. So, anyway, that's what I was talking to myself about this morning. And since I have gotten so much support this week, I was just thinking to myself, I wanted to share this with you. And I hope that you guys, I hope it was a good use of your time listening to me talk about my plans for the rest of the month and going forward. Also, there was something that I saw on another YouTube channel yesterday. A person was talking about something called the Debt Payoff Planner. And it's a website or an app. And I was watching her go through this app. And I thought it was pretty cool. So I thought, well, maybe that's what I need is a visual. It may not be it might just be Debt Payoff Planner. Anyway, I signed up for that. And it gives a nice visual of what it'll look like when you pay off debt as time goes by. And according to that app, if I do what they suggest, it's going to take me 10 years and 11 months to pay off my debt. And honestly, I hope it's that fast. But I also hope that it's much, much faster than that. I'm hoping that by seeing a visual, it'll help motivate me to put as much money as I can towards my debt. And anyway, I was reading some of the articles on that website, and there was sometimes you know things, but sometimes you got to hear it more than once. So there was some stuff on there that I felt was going to be helpful to me in getting a grip on my finances and that sort of thing. So anyway, I felt like it was a valuable tool. I'm gonna try it. I mean, can't hurt to try. All right, that's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you hanging out with me and listening to me, and I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. And I really don't know what else to say before my end of month upload, which is going to be in February. But I don't know, maybe I'll think of something else to talk about, and I'll come back on. All right, well, thank you very much. Bye-bye.